Yo, what is going on, guys? What is going on? It is Monday morning. We are in the final fucking stretch of Battlefield 6 as we traverse this road that has been what seems like the longest journey of my fucking life. I swear to God, bro. And I've been in a hospital bed for fucking weeks, okay? Dying, wondering if I was gonna fucking leave, okay? And for some reason, this just seems like it's been fucking longer. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know. And I'll tell you one thing. If I got enough time today, I've been promising you guys a video about that, about some of the shit that I've been through that I really wanted to tell you, because I'm an honest guy, and as long as you're following me, I want you to know about me and who is the guy you're following. So if I got enough time today, I am definitely going to break that shit into this video. And for the first time, I'm using audio monitoring. So it might sound like I'm screaming because I'm trying to get used to, I guess, hearing two voices. I have no lag audio latency on my microphone. I'm plugged directly in, so it's like right there. In the past, I have not done this because it's been like a 1 to 3 millisecond lag, so when I talk, it then comes in, so it's really been hard to keep up. So at first I was a little bit weary, like, yeah, fuck that. I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing. No monitoring, no nothing. But to tell you the truth, I kind of like it. I really do. I kind of fucking like it. I got my Beat Studios on. Everything's canceled out, so I don't have to worry about hearing shit and hearing all these weird, distracting background noises that I hear throughout the day. Like, I have my dog. He'll be barking. I put him outside to get some sunshine, and then he'll be barking at God knows what, a fucking squirrel or something. And that throws me off because I'm like, oh shit, is somebody here? Anyway, so get on that out of the way. Today's video, okay, we're going to be talking a little bit about Battlefield, but I want to get into what the fuck is going on at Microsoft right now. Like seriously. Not only did you guys who have Gamepass, you got a 50% fucking price hike. While they claim it's to bring you guys a better service, we all know it's to offset and recoup the fucking losses that buying Activision Blizzard and putting Call of Duty on that service is costing them. They say more bang for your buck and value for your buck, but okay, at the end of the day, sure, value for your buck. But you added Fortnite Crew and Ubisoft Plus Classics. People don't give a shit about that. People don't care. If you really wanted to bring some perks while upping the price, here's what you should have done. You should have brought in shit that people are already paying for that they can bundle in with their service they know they're going to pay for. Give your Game Pass member Spotify perks. Give your Game Pass member Apple Music perks. Give your Game Pass member YouTube Premium perks. Give them some shit that most of those people are going to use on a daily fucking basis. Music and YouTube. Give them that. Give them something fucking cool. Then that $29.99, they wouldn't even care, because you know what? They're going to cancel that other subscription they got to save money that they're going to in turn put into Game Pass. That's what they should have done. But at the end of the day, I hear you guys bitching and talking about, oh, go back to buying your games. Oh, you're now paying more in a year than that one game cost. But see, here's the problem. And I agree with you. I do agree with you. They are paying over $300 a year for fucking Game Pass. If you're one of those people who have Game Pass strictly for Call of Duty. Strictly for Call of Duty, that's all you got it for. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking subscribe one time and never buy a fucking game again. That's what you got it for. But now it's time to reevaluate which Game Pass tier you have, because lest we forget, no matter what Game Pass you have, no matter what PlayStation Plus tier you are in, because you are on a console, they got you by the balls, and you will have to pay to play online. So that's where that argument kind of goes moot. Oh yeah, it's okay, you're paying over $300 to play one fucking game. Well, to tell you the truth, even if they buy the game at $100 and pay $9.99, they're still spending over $200 a year just to play one fucking game. That is insane. And for those of you guys, when you get older, I know you 20-year-olds, you don't really do a lot of math. That's not me shitting on y'all. I just remember when I was 20, money and price didn't fucking matter. The older I get, the more I look at things like, I don't know, man. If I'm gonna spend $30, what is my money gonna do for me? What's my money going to do for me if I purchase this or subscribe to this? Because subscription services are already a bitch. I fucking hate them. I cannot wait until we finally put a nail in the goddamn subscription services, okay? I'm so fucking ready for that. I'm ready to go back to premium content, season pass, and DLCs expansions. That's what I'm ready for. And if Battlefield thinks they're going to make the fucking mistake that Call of Duty did with this yearly releases shit, They think Call of Duty's going down the shitter right now with all the fatigue you guys are getting? They ain't seen nothing yet. You want to fucking kill a franchise? Fucking start bringing out yearly releases. How about instead of yearly releases, you drop one game and for years, I don't know, you just give us support for the fucking game. You expand the game and build upon your game. You build upon that and give us some expansions. I don't know, like it fucking used to be. Instead of you putting all this shit in there, microtransactions, all this shit, killing off a game after a couple years just to fucking get more money in your pocket. It's greed, people. Greed is killing. Not just the gaming industry, but every single fucking industry there is. Greed is killing it. And greed is the number one fucking thing. It's money's the root of fucking all evil. It is. Some of you will agree, some of you won't. That's so fucking okay. That's what makes us awesome. Our unique differences. So, anyway, Microsoft's going through a hell of a fucking time right now. I mean a hell of a time. They're talking about pulling shit from off the retail shelves, not doing any more hardware, no more consoles. And I talked about it in my video I recorded yesterday that you guys are not going to get a chance to see because I'm redoing yesterday's with today's and kind of mixing them up. But what does this mean? What does this mean for Sony and Nintendo? You know, Nintendo's a kind of a close competitor to them because it is an at-home console, but I still consider Nintendo in its own lane. Like, if Sony were to introduce a PSP, that would be a fucking competitor to the Switch, I feel like. I feel like the Switch can't compete with the Steam Deck and the Legion Go because those are their own things. Those are actually like fucking mobile PCs. And on my Legion, I can actually play games at 90 and 120 fucking frames per second. You know, I can play games like it's fun as fuck. I don't have to bog down my shit to play Fortnite for fuck's sake, and I don't even fucking play Fortnite. But anyway, I digress. The changes are coming. You know, they're doing the hardware change. All this shit's coming. They're talking about not even doing an Xbox next year. What does this mean? Sony. Are they going to have competition? We've seen what happens when things don't have competition. The brands and products become stagnant and bland and blah. Like, it's stupid, man. What does this mean? I know what it will mean. This will have a ripple effect across the gaming community. And whether it's a positive or a negative ripple effect, it's still going to be a fucking ripple effect. And it is going to be insane. Okay? Insane in the motherfucking membrane. Cypress fucking Hill. Okay? That's scary. That's real scary, but also very, very interesting. Very interesting to see how this is going to pan out. But console player, that was one of the reasons I moved to PC. I'm going back to that networking fee. I can't get that shit out of my head. That networking fee was the whole reason I went to PC. I can just buy a game now and just play it. I don't have to worry about being held hostage, being held by the balls. Talking about, give us money. Give us money if you want to play with your friends. Give us money. It's all fucking greed, folks. PlayStation, you didn't used to have to pay to play online. You had a PlayStation Network account and that was it. That was it. And if you wanted to pay to game like that, stream games, I think it was called PlayStation Now, PS Now, or some shit like that. Short-lived, but it was fucking cool. That was one of the reasons, I don't care what anybody fucking says, that was one of the reasons PlayStation was leading the market and still fucking is. Because they had that good grip on it all them years ago. You either got an Xbox and paid for Xbox Gold or Xbox Live Gold, whatever the fuck it was called, or you got a PlayStation 3 and it was free to play online. I know I went that route. I was a teenager, I was a kid, I didn't have fucking money to go pay to play online, and my parents weren't going to fork out $10 a month, $15 a month just for me to play a fucking multiplayer game. That's what made me fall in love with PlayStation, because to me it was like, they're actually here for the gamers. They're not going to restrict us from playing a fucking game with a networking fee. And now it's networking fucking fee galore. If PC ever goes that route, I doubt they will, but if they do, that's multiplayer over for me. I'm done giving people my money every month just to play a fucking game. I've already bought the game. I shouldn't have to pay you a monthly fee to play a game. I'm already paying my fucking internet company a goddamn monthly fee. Then I gotta pay you a fucking monthly fee. It's just monthly fees all the fuck around. Here you fucking go. It's just insane. Anyway, and now Microsoft and Activision, I don't even know if you guys have heard about it, but 2 days ago, they are still dealing with lawsuits from the Activision acquisition because they feel as though the shareholders were shortchanged to rush out that shit to secure, I guess, to make sure Kotnick, whatever the fuck his name is, Dickhead, to make sure Dickhead's fucking CEO status and benefits and everything were still good and he could, you know, insulate himself and like get himself good in with Microsoft. But they're still going. They've rejected 2 of the lawsuits, and I'm gonna leave that comment in the. I'm gonna leave the link to that in the comment section so you guys can read it and, I guess, you know, form your own opinion on it. Like, you know, use that brain of yours, critically think. Like, okay, this is what it means. Maybe you'll even find some shit or think about some shit I didn't. So, everything's going wild right now for fucking Xbox, dude. Like, what the fuck is happening, man? What the hell is happening over there? It is wild. But you know what? Fuck all that, fellas. We are officially 4 days away from fucking launch and getting back into that Battlefield 6. We are getting our fucking crack back. Oh my god. I swear to God, I've been telling my wife, I think I know what a crackhead fucking feels like when you give them something and then they just need it. They fucking need it. Oh, it's fucking crazy. Crack is not something good. You should never smoke crack. Don't ever do that. I feel like I shouldn't have to tell you that, but don't smoke crack. It's not good for you. Anyway, speaking of things not good for you, let me go on and get in a brief little story. So back pre-COVID, this was 2018, 2019, something around those. I want to say that. Maybe even 2017, 2018, something around there. I don't know if you guys remember about that whole vape shit that was going on. The fake vape carts that was killing people across the country and putting them in the hospital on, like, you know, putting them in the hospital. Because they were made with, they had vitamin E acetate. They were even finding cyanide. Traces of fucking Cyclone B in there. And fortunately, your boy right here was lucky enough to get one of those. And I was in the hospital for fucking weeks, slowly dying. They had to fucking shove that shit in me, help me breathe. I couldn't fucking breathe. I watched my parents basically plan my fucking funeral and watch them all do that shit, and the doctor telling them it's like a fucking waiting game now. It's all on him to pull it out, blah, blah, blah. And I fought, obviously. I'm here talking to you guys. The 2 people next to me in ICU were not as fortunate. They ended up dying while I was in there with them, and doctors were, he may be next. And it was a very scary fucking feeling, I'm not gonna lie. But at a point during my hospitalization, I want to say I got overwhelming, like the feeling of acceptance. Like, you know what, this is my fate, this is it. I've been trying to fight, I'm fighting, I'm still fighting, I'm really getting tired, and if this is how it all fucking ends for me, well then, man, it was a good fucking run. Like, it was a great run, man. It was fun. If this is how it ends, at least I had fun. It sucks because I feel like I have a lot more to do, but it sucks. And fortunately, a couple days later, they had given me some experimental shot my parents had to sign for because it wasn't FDA approved or something. I don't remember. I do not remember any of that. I just remember them having to sign a piece of paper because they were going to try something. They gave me some shot and done some stuff. And I started coming around and kicked out of it, man. You know, I've felt better ever since. In fact, that whole incident, like, led me to quit smoking, like, altogether. I still use cannabis for my epilepsy. But cigarettes and stuff like that, nope. Done with that. That shit, nope. Cigarettes stink now. Like, I don't like the way they smell. I do not like, I mean, sure, if you're a smoker, cool. You know, you do your thing. But just know, you stink. Like, you smell like ass. Like, your cigarettes, they don't smell good. They do not smell good, my man. But you do you. You have that freedom to do what you want. I just want you to know, cigarettes on your clothes smell like ass. But yeah, that's one of the stories. I'll probably go in depth, a little more in depth with it. But I had some time, and I promised you guys at the beginning, if I had some time to squeeze it in there, I fucking would. So that's a part of my life, you know. And fortunately, or I want to say, coincidentally enough, when I got out of there, it gave me the strength to start farming and being a hemp farmer to help people with epilepsy and to develop a theory of the degradation of cannabinoids. So that was pretty cool. Still worked on it. It's nothing like, you know, like down. Like, I still work on that. But anyway, I love you guys, man. If you liked it, drop a like. I know time is valuable, and if you want to enjoy some more talks or whatever, dude, give me a subscription. Subscribe to me, man. Come to more of these talks, and we'll fucking rap. We'll jam. If you liked it or got more to say, drop a comment. Let me know what you think or whatever. And then, hey, as always, dude, We'll fucking catch you in the next one, man. I can't wait to see you guys October 10th, fucking boots on the ground. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. I'm out of here.
PlayStation